What's going on, everyone? Hey, what's going on? We're making another one. I know it's been like about a day since I made a video, but I'm just like I said, I got so much content that I don't know which one to put out first. I literally just thought about it. Since I saw the Master P No Limit Chronicles on BET. I don't even watch BET like that, but when shows like this come on that can give me some type of inspiration, I absolutely watch it. It's a great metaphor. It's a great mindset to have for myself anyway. It's very rare to see a mainstream, stuff that can inspire you to do what you do. And as you see from the Master P thing, Master P is underrated. When I say that he's underrated, this is going to be a quick video. I'll let you know everything on what I mean of Master P being underrated, But first, I want to say like and subscribe to the video, to my podcast, I should say, to the platform, and hit the like button. Keep on hitting the like button. I don't care if you watch it for 2 seconds. Hit the like button. But anyway, I want to talk about Master P. In my opinion, I think the man is a hip hop icon, and I might, and I ain't gonna front. Growing up, I didn't really, like the music so much because I'm an East Coast guy, Jersey guy, and he had a different style of music, that I had to get used to. Actually, my brother from another mother, he was on his whole thing before I was. I was the type of dude I used to be like, oh, okay, Master P, what I mean? All right, this ain't my type. The way he rapping is, and I was an R&B dude anyway, but I love hip hop. 90s hip hop was like the greatest. I might be a little bit biased on it because I grew up in that. But, I love music, even love some music to this day. It's just the fact of the matter is, music should be inspiring people. And a lot of this music, no matter if it's hip hop, rock, R&B, which is my favorite, it don't inspire me as it used to, in the last 5 to 10 years. But it inspires other people. So, if it's inspiring to you, hey, so be it. But anyway, as I was saying, but his music is not why I call him an icon for the most part. I call him an icon. He was a real self-made artist. A real one. This brother, I don't see why they don't promote him as much, and I don't even care if the mainstream media don't promote him. I'm talking about us as a community don't promote this brother as we should. I mean, the things that he done for the culture, as in giving people the blueprint as he gave, in my opinion, the Rock Nation, Rockefeller Records is what I'm saying. He gave P. Diddy and Sean John Brand and all these different entities that learn how to not just make, he had, not just make money just doing music. And, it's so many different elements, such as he had the first clothing line from an artist, I believe. He had he had, sneakers. He had his own, and movies. He was the first artist to start doing movies and stuff like that. He put all his neighborhood on, like in a right way. He didn't do what Master P done. Sorry, he didn't do what, like, let's say MC Hammer did. Even though MC Hammer did a good job by giving back to his community, but they took advantage of that for what the stories that I read about the whole situation. what he did was the people that he grew up with or was in his community that had that musical talent, he gave them their own push, their own albums, not just making money off of him, but making money off their talents as well. I think this was the first actual artist, to do that. He produced his own music. His first deal, you could go to the Master P, the No Limit Chronicles, and you can see all the work that he done. But even as a young guy, I used to see, well, this what made me actually become a fan years ago, because everything he was doing, I seen other artists following him, even businessmen. Another thing, Master P, the No Limit had their own sports agency. People forget about that. They had a couple of athletes that they was they was dealing with or getting them contracts. Like, I think Ricky Williams, the running back from, like, my era, the mid to the late '90s. They gave him his first contract. He was under the Chronicles. I mean, I'm sorry, he was under the No Limit Sports Agency, and at that time, Ricky Williams was the #1 overall draft pick. So this brother Master P gave us a blueprint very, very early. I think his first his first deal was he got an 85% revenue deal, and the company got 10 to 15%, whatever it was. No artist never ever done that until Master P done that, especially the last 30 years, 35, 40 years. This man was doing things, he betted on himself because it was his upbringing. That's what I want to bring at too, his upbringing. It was very poor upbringing, but at the same time, he had his father in his life, his mother off and on in his life, his grandmother and grandfather was in his life, his uncles, his aunts and uncles was in his life. It was a huge family dynamic. And what got him started, and all this information, again, you can literally watch the Chronicles or do what I do. Go research yourself. This brother was doing everything like what he's supposed to done because of how he grew up. His grandmother, I think she was a teacher, if I'm not mistaken, or a nurse, and his father was a veteran. His grandfather was a veteran, and his father was actually a veteran too. They lived in one little house, but the concept was they was family first. And not only family first, they inspired each other. This is how the black community used to be years ago. Like the first teachers was in his home. He was very successful at an early age. This man took whatever money another thing, when his father passed away, I guess they got some type of lawsuit, and this family believed in him so much and what he was going to be, they gave him that lawsuit money for the most part, that I believe that would happen from looking at the Chronicles, the No Limit Chronicles. Again, guys, like and subscribe to this channel, and please hit the like button. But again, I really feel like a lot of people, especially a lot of brothers, should look at what Master P done in his life for inspiration. I don't care how old you are, too. You could be the youngest, you could be, a little 15, 14-year-old, whatever, to a 50-year-old. It's inspiration, man, that you could do it on your own. You know what I'm saying? Being as though a lot of us didn't grow up with like a strong family dynamics to help you mentally. This is why you need to get yourself together by getting a psychiatrist, somebody that can help you get to a place where you're a leader And this is what the man was. Master P was his own leader because his grandmother, grandfather, father, and his uncles and aunts, they led him to that way. And look how if you ever listen to his son Romeo talk about him, it's inspiring. It's something what I want my sons to how I want them to talk about me. And his father, Romeo, his son, is giving him like his flowers before he died. See, this is how I want my son and my two sons and my daughter to look at me for inspiration. And I just want people to just go follow Master P, look at his story, and see how the brother is. How I feel like he inspired me to be the best man I can be, and I'm still doing the best that I can to be that man, to have my own, to create my own revenue, my own legacy, my own business, being my own entrepreneurs instead of making someone else rich. And if anybody holding you back from that, you need to be away from them. I'm gonna tell you that from the jump. But again, guys, this is it. This is the end of the video. Just want to let you guys know to, again, like and subscribe to my channel. I'm about to put on another video. And I can't tell you what the content is about, but it's going to be a good one. All right, guys, take it easy. And again, like and subscribe to my channel and go look up Master P. All you young guys and young ladies, go look up Master P and see what I'm talking about. Peace.